What's up guys, Joe R, Vintage Pokemon here, and in this box is hopefully one of the best storage cases for holding your graded Pokemon cards that you can ever hope to actually own. We're going to do a full review of this case and compare it to other cases like a standard Pelican case you see here on my left, or maybe even a cardboard box that you keep your graded Pokemon cards in. So stick around, make sure you like and subscribe for more great vintage Pokemon card content action, because that's all we do here. So make sure you do that, and let's take a look at what we got for this premium storage case. Alright, so we've got our box opened up. I did that in advance, so you didn't have to sit through me taking off some clear plastic wrap. And we're just going to flip this over, and out it comes. So taking a look at this thing, the first thing that kind of pops out to me is that it is really compact. I mean, this thing, it has a definite look to it that says this is not your ordinary card holding case. It's got kind of a premium feel to it. You can see that on the front it says Palms Off Gaming Limited Edition. This did originate in Australia, so that might be the name of the company that manufactured it over there. I'm not 100% sure. I know that the company that is currently selling this, or was selling this as a pre-order, was blackcardx.com. Again, that was blackcardx.com. And I'm going to double check and put a link in the description if you still can get it there now. But I actually first heard about this specific card case through Ludkins. Ludkins Collectibles, one of the members there, said that this was one of the best cases he had ever seen for holding graded cards. And so he worked with the company in Australia to bring it to the United States. Currently not offered in the European Union. So that's unfortunate, but hopefully it'll get there someday. It's kind of cool, actually, how it has a palm tree on the top of the case, because it kind of reminds me of the Southern Island set for Pokemon. And if you have some Southern Island cards, it would be really neat to actually store them inside of this case. So, first thing that we're going to take a look at for this case is that it has a magnetic seal that keeps it closed, and it's a strong magnet. You can hear it. I mean, it shuts tight every time. So, opening it up, the inside, it folds all the way out just like that, and you got the logo then on the underside of the lid. But this is all a felt interior, this whole thing. You could feel it. It feels actually quite nice to the touch. But the entire inside is all felt interior for holding your cards. And you got 3 decadent packs that it comes with on the inside of this storage case as well. Now this case holds up to 60 PSA cards. I'm not 100% sure if it holds the same number of CGC cards, but I do know it can hold CGC cards as well. It unfortunately is not the appropriate size for holding BGS graded cards. So you have to go with either PSA or CGC for this premium case. Let's take a look at how it sits inside the case. Now all of my cards have a sleeve over them, a plastic sleeve, and many collectors do that, so it's not out of the ordinary. And we're going to start off with a Poketour Pikachu from Australia, since we're using this Australian case that we've got here. So let's do that. And one thing I want to point out is that if you try to put this into the case straight up and down, it doesn't fit super obviously. You can see I'm kind of wiggling in there. The best thing to do if you've got a sleeve on it specifically is put it in a little sideways and then rotate it into place just like that. So our Poketour 1999 promo Pikachu sits beautifully in the case there. We'll put a few more cards in the case just like that. Get a couple more in there. Put 2 at a time. You see they fit in pretty quickly. We'll get a couple more over here in the middle. Just like that. And you know what? Speed casing. Put 4 in there, and bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. We got our Blaine's Charizard, Erica's Venusaur, a couple Shadowless cards, a couple first editions, and we're going to close her on up, just like that. Now, these cards are very snug in here, and let's do a test. We'll see if we flip this upside down, what happens. Give it a shake, all directions. And we'll open on up again, moment of truth. Those cards haven't moved an inch. They are still locked in place. And I wasn't paid to do this review. I'm doing this review because I heard such good things about this particular case for your PSA or CGC cards, and I just thought it would be really cool to share it with you guys. To give you guys a comparison of this case compared to, let's say, your standard Pelican case or a cardboard case, you take a look here on the right. I've got the standard Pelican case, and I've got lots of cards in here. This, by comparison, can hold 60 cards, PSA cards, that is. This case can hold around 125. I think if I made a little more room, it could hold like 130 or so, the way I have it set up right now. But this case is so bulky, and it takes up a lot of space. And we take a look at this premium case that we have here. You could fit about 3 of these, really 3.5, considering the front space that it is not taken up. You can fit about 3.5 of those cases in the space of one Pelican case that I've got here. And it does the job beautifully. I mean, it's compact, it holds every card snugly, it does what it's meant to do. Not to knock this case, I mean, it does a great job, but something else that's not the greatest with the Pelican case is that unless you have your rows absolutely stacked, these cards, they won't necessarily stay in place. You know, they can move around a little bit, they can wiggle, and you take a look again back at our case over here, these things are just absolutely locked in. And of course, if you fill the rows, it's even better. And those magnetic holds on it, the magnetic fasteners that are in here, it's solid. I mean, I have to actually apply a little bit of pressure just to open the case up, as a matter of fact. So this, very sturdy, very nice looking, even feels nice. I mean, this is actually raised too. So very beautiful case that we have here for storing PSA and CGC cards. And if you're interested in buying it, it only costs $45. I think that's the most important part, because if a case is too expensive, you go, what's the point? I think this Pelican case I paid like 80 bucks for, but this right here, $45, and it was a $15 shipping fee, which is a lot for shipping. So maybe that'll go down in the future, but 60 bucks total, can't really beat that for holding maybe some of your more expensive, more premium cards in this premium case. I think that's a pretty good deal. So again, $60 for this, including shipping, and it was bought at blackcardx.com. I will put a link in the description so you guys can check that out. blackcardx.com. And I first heard about this again through Ludkins Collectibles, or a member at Ludkins Collectibles, which is a grading service for PSA or CGC. So it kind of fits nicely with them as well. So that's all I've got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this look at Palms Off Gaming limited edition storage case for your graded cards, and we'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You know I'd appreciate it, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.